Folks, there hasn't been a lot of good news coming out of Golden State this offseason. Zero signings, the Kuminga saga, yada, yada, yada. But that's not the topic of the video because I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. What is it? The Warriors are still a media draw. Warriors are still a fan draw. And folks, it's a little small, let me blow it up. Christmas Day schedule per Shams has been leaked. Cavs-Knicks is going to be your early game, probably 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. East Coast. Spurs-Thunder, Rockets-Lakers, and then Mavs-Warriors, Wolves-Nuggets. Plus, opening night, Rockets-Thunder. Woo! Warriors-Lakers. Steph Curry a draw. Draymond Green a draw. Jimmy Butler a draw. The big games in the NBA schedule. Opening night. Christmas, MLK. Assume they're going to be playing that as well. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest. Please like, subscribe. Dive into everything Warriors land. We do it here on Warriors Digest. You don't miss anything. Kuminga saga, we keep you updated. So let's have some fun with this video. Let's talk about these matchups. Let's start with Christmas Day schedule. Cavs-Knicks. Of course, Cavs, the breakout team last year, number one in the Eastern Conference, fell short in the playoffs against the upstart Knicks. Made it to the Eastern Conference semifinals, finals. Lost. They did not win. Are you a Knicks fan? Because they didn't win. Suckers. Who they lose to? Of course, the Pacers. And they retooled. They got better this offseason. So did the Cavs. It's another year experience. Their head coach, of course, former Warriors assistant coach, Kenny Atkinson. Fun matchup. Spurs-Thunder. Of course, Wemby's going to be there. De'Aaron Fox. Stephen Castle. You got two of the back-to-back Rookie of the Years. Thunder champions will be playing. That is two teams on the up and up. Well, I mean, Thunder at the mountaintop, but they'll be there for a while. Spurs. Rockets, Lakers, folks. Big one. Obviously, Rockets retool. You're putting KD versus LeBron. Christmas Day. Woo! Fireworks. Luka Doncic. Fireworks. Mavs, Warriors. Klay Thompson versus Steph Curry. And look at that. That's a versus. Warriors at home. Klay coming back to Chase Center at home on Christmas. But also, you got AD, Anthony Davis versus Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler versus Cooper Flagg, the number one pick. They expect a lot there. And then, of course, final game, Wolves, Nuggets. Whew. Ant Edwards finishing it off. Your Christmas meal versus Jokic. No Giannis this time. Interesting. Think about that. If you look at the teams, folks, let's go into this. Who's not there? Clippers, no Kawhi. Grizzlies, no John Morant. No Kings this year. They were there a couple years ago when they were up and up. No Suns, of course, with no KD. No Pelicans with Zion. Celtics, no Jason Tatum. They've been there perennially on Christmas. Sorry, Jaylen Brown, it's not just you. No Pacers. No Turner. No Halliburton. Doesn't matter that you were in the finals. We don't want you on the big stage. Pistons on the up and up, not there yet. No Heat, of course, without Jimmy Butler. And the other teams really don't deserve to be there. So think about it, folks. They're looking at these teams who are the best prime matchups. And then you go to opening night, banner night, ring night for the Thunder in OKC. And then your game after, Warriors versus Lakers. So that means the Warriors will be starting on the road in LA. So before we continue on, comment your thoughts. What do you think about these matchups? Should there have been different matchups? You like the teams there, team missing, put it all together. So let's have some fun and now look at some of these matchups. Solo matchup, Klay versus Steph. Of course, we haven't seen this happen very much in the NBA. They play on the same team for a decade plus. Champions. Last year, Mavs, Warriors played 4 times, split 2-2. Sailor hats were back when Klay came to Chase Center and he got a standing ovation deserved. You look at their overall stats. Curry's played about 200 more games. Of course, Klay Thompson was out with the Achilles and the ACL. Curry did miss a season with his what was it? A broken wrist? Yeah, like 2019, was it the wrist? Or 2020, that year, 2019, 2020, was it the wrist? He was out basically the whole season. Steph is basically winning in every statistical category besides blocks. Point two. But you can see right here, both are shooting 40% from three for their career, 42% Curry versus 41% Klay. Just incredibly impressive. Both are future Hall of Famers. Klay Thompson, top 100 player ever in NBA, splash brother. And then Steph Curry, splash brother, top 10 player ever in NBA. Again, 4 championships each, both trying to get that 5th. First team All-NBA, Curry only 4 times, which is very interesting. Expected that more. All-NBA team, 11. So he has been second and third team, but only 4 first. All defensive team, Klay only 1. That's a crime. I feel like he should have been more. So if you look at that, the only statistic that Curry doesn't have, all defensive team, you know that he is a better defender than they give credit for. All-Star 11-5 MVPs. There you go. Now, let's do the same thing. Stephen Curry versus LeBron James. Our opening night matchup. LeBron's got the better regular season record, 14-13. However, playoffs, 17-11. But 3 of LeBron's wins, we know. 3-1 Warriors up, going for a three-peat. Excuse me, not going for a three-peat. They're going for back-to-back, lost. Then they got KD. Then they won 2 more, so they won 3 out of 4. But if there could have been one there, playoffs, totally different. But unfortunately, for the Warriors fans, LeBron got that back. Overall stats, LeBron, of course, is older than Curry. He came out of high school. Curry played 4 years in college. Gave him more time to be in the NBA. Unbelievable stats by LeBron. He's your leader ever for most points scored in the NBA. He's going to be top 10, if he's not already top 10, and assists and rebounds as well. Just look at those careers. He's averaging 27, 7, and 7. Unbelievable. Top 3 player ever in my humble opinion. Where he doesn't have Curry, 3-point, but LeBron, 35% from 3 for his career is quality. He used to be really bad from 3 beginning of his career. He worked on his jump shot, got much better. Curry, 91% free throw is just crazy. Oh, we should look at the Klay versus Curry. Free throws, Klay's only 86%. Expected more out of Klay. Yes, it's still very high. I get it. Effective field goal percentage, 58%, which is just unbelievable. You go to awards and honors, just trophy case after trophy case, 4 championships each. First team All-NBA. LeBron, unbelievable, 13. All-NBA 21 times. Just crazy. Think about it, folks. 21 times playing. That means he's been the best 15th, one of the best 15 players in his conference, 21 seasons. All defense 6, MVPs 4, All-Stars 21. Just high level. Unbelievable. I'm just in awe of what he's done physically and ability as a player. You look at, again, the same type of stats across the board. Just seeing it in a different way so you can see how close they actually are, just not numbers. LeBron does have it over Curry. Again, 42,000 points. Curry, 25,000. Plays 2 or 3 more seasons. 3,000. You think he'll break 30,000 before his career is over, but he won't get to 40,000, unfortunately. Just crazy, LeBron, what he's at. 42,000. You look at rebounds, doubled Curry's rebounds. Look at his assists. And again, LeBron's not a true point guard at point forward. Doubling assists, basically. A little bit less than double. Total steals, 2,300. Total blocks, way above Curry. Total games, 500 more. That's 2.5 more seasons. No, actually. If you look, 81 game season. So it's like 3.5, 4 more seasons if you look at it like that. And again, LeBron basically hasn't missed a full season. He's been incredibly healthy at his size too. Best season points per game, Curry 32, LeBron 31. Rebounds per game, LeBron. Assists per game, LeBron. Steals per game, LeBron. Blocks per game, LeBron. Playoff stats, LeBron. Rebounds per game, LeBron. Assists per game, LeBron. Steals per game, LeBron. Blocks per game, LeBron. We are Curry fans here. I got his jersey right there. But you recognize greatness when you see it, folks. LeBron is an all-time great player. It's obvious. And if you don't say that, then you got to get out of here. So this is why you put LeBron James, Steph Curry on opening night. This is why you put LeBron and KD Rockets. You put Klay versus Curry Christmas. Draw ratings. You get the best matchups. Who knows how many more times we'll get to see them. Of course, Lakers and Mavs play each other 4 times each season. Hopefully they stay healthy. We get to see all 4. But loving that. Loving that. Yes, Warriors offseason has been disappointing. But NBA thinks that there's still going to be Showtime money for television. Comment your thoughts on what we talked about. And subscribe so you don't miss anything in Warriors land.